Welcome back to Over 30s Gaming. Alright,
Welcome to the ASOP
So-
vehicle retrieval system.
Fleet Commander Ohaku was the shit today. But anyways, we are going to do the RSI Salvation ship review. We are going to request delivery on that. Ohaku, you're the best. Let's see this ship. Now, I did a short kind of review of this ship during IAE, but I'd never rented it. So let's actually take a good look at it. I gotta wipe my eyes. It's a little late at night. I'm gonna make sure I can see what I'm actually looking at. The RSI Salvation. The Scalpers ship. And I'm actually gonna pull it out. I want to see if it fits in the Carrack. I am quite curious about that. Because I know if it fits in the Carrack, it will fit in the Galaxy. And I think the RSI Salvation in the Galaxy will be a really good pair-up. And the reason why I believe it's going to be a really good pair-up is because of the, oh yeah, that's about the size of a person. I mean, Pisces. Might be a little tall, but... Alright, so let's really look at this thing. And supposedly, I don't know if you can still do it, but you can get heads for the front of it. And it's got guns. Everything's got some guns. Thrusters got a really good look to it. This is where the stuff just pops out, I guess. Wonder if like, oh, deploy. Okay, so this is how. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to scalp some stuff first. See how that looks. I like the overall look of it. Okay, let's get inside.
Welcome to Product Space Industries.
All right.
Enjoy the ride.
So,
Check.
basics, it has 4 pips available.
Shields are on.
So, of course, we're going to want shields and then max thrusters. Only has one cooler. Oh, you're going to need 2 pips for the salvage. Okay, let's see how she flies.
Take off complete.
Oh, pretty maneuverable. Oh, the lights are nice and bright. Gotta have bright lights on a salvage ship. Now I'll get the Carrack out, see if it fits in the Carrack. Alright, moment of truth. Here we go.
Engines are on. Take off complete.
Oh, she does fit. Fits like a glove. Okay. So we got this claim.
Quantum drive is
Oh.
now off.
Near a station. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and head to this claim. Alright, so what we have done so far is we have now found this claim. So now that we're here, we're going to get in the RSI salvation. And we are going to see how we can strip the ship. Now, the one thing I definitely want to do is I definitely want to get the weapons off of this ship as well. But we are going to see how this works real quick. So I'll show you once we're there. Alright, so what I have just done is I went through the door and found out that the ship ports are currently unlocked to this ship. Now, with the way engineering is going, you're going to want to start going through and looking at these ships a lot more in detail to be able power plant failure. All right. So this is the first time I'm doing this. So this is kind of a learning experience. I'm curious that if you get a salvation ship, which I will have to try next in this new 4.5, if you can actually make it runnable again, because this ship is still largely intact. And let's at least get off the weeps, because I think these are, yeah, 557s. These are size 5s repeaters, which are really fucking nice. So we are going to get these 557 repeaters. I don't know if there's a way to turn this up or what. This is my first time using the Salvation as a salvage ship, so the Reclaimer now would have melted this whole entire wing already. Alright, so I got in touch with my crew, good old Work, Release, and Exiled, and they told me because the scraping was going so long on the RSI Salvation that I needed to come and buy 2 of these Abrade scraper modules. So we're going to buy 2 of these, put them back on the RSI Salvation, maybe buy a couple more other parts, maybe a power plant or something, I will see. But we are definitely buying these Abrade scraper modules to put onto the RSI Salvation to make it possibly go a little bit quicker. So stay tuned until we get back out there and see if it works any faster than it was working before. We are back. I can gladly say the Abrades are the way to go. This is making stripping this ship a whole lot quicker. Look at that RMC go up. I don't even know why they give me those extensions. Those things are dumb. Now this is what I feel like stripping a ship should be. This actually feels like stripping a ship. All right, so as we can see, that is how that works. 6 SCU right off the bat. So, as we can see, we cannot fracture with the Salvation, unless if the ship is probably around the size we can do it. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. So, however, RMC is a viable option. So, we are back. We're going to salvage this 350R, and then we are going to try to fracture and see how the fracture works. So hopefully we'll be able to. Let's see how much this actually is. I don't know what this is. I don't think it's going to be 6, to be honest. I think it's kind of cool when you get to see the bones of the ship. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. See, what do you guys think when you get to look at the bones of the ship? You think it's kind of cool when you get to see the bones and how they decided to make the multi-layers of the spaceships in Star Citizen? And then also too, leave me a comment on what you currently think about the RSI Salvation. You know, I honestly think they should have probably thought of a better name for this ship, because I mean, for me, a Salvation is more of a rescue ship, not a salvage ship. But that's just my thought process. Try to scrape off every little bit. Which I currently think he practically got it all. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to get this other point through from this ship. I would love to, but I don't think it's going to happen. Alright, so since we've gone through that, we're not going to get the other 0.3. Let's go ahead and auto eject. Well, let's actually just eject. And then we are going to go to fracture mode. So Alt W. And as you can see, 1 SCU, so it's definitely doable. And then disassembly is just the right mouse button. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead. Fraction. And now we're going to start collecting pieces. Alright, there's one piece. Oh. There's another piece. Let's get this. Got that piece. Let's see. There's another piece right there. Let's get this piece. Got that. Alright, let's see. Alright, oh, there's a piece right there. Gotta get all the pieces. That's a whole half of an SCU. So we definitely want to get that. Get those construction mats. Oh, is that one? Nope, that's fine. Alright, I think that's... Nope, right there. There's another piece right there. 0.2 is 0.2, right? Especially when you're in a small ship like this. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to go to Alt D for our focus tool. Alright, that only did one. Actually, we should have done Alt S. There we go. Alt S. It seems, alright, there we go. Now we'll do Alt S. There we go, got it all. And then we will also one SCU of construction materials. That is all that we have available. Yep. So that cost me $2 grand. So will I have made $2 grand from that? I have no idea. But yeah, so there we go. Fracturing does work on this. You just all determines, I guess, of the size of the ship, if it'll let you fracture or not. Thank you for watching. Alright, well, there we go. That is how you use the RSI Salvation and how it works. Thank you for coming and watching Over 30s Gaming. I hope everyone enjoys this video and gets to realize how you can use the RSI Salvation. And don't forget, gamers, keep on gaming and don't forget to have fun. Thank you for watching Over 30s Gaming.
Join Over 30's Gaming Fools.